Space Age Jim here, and today I want to show you the differences between playing barehanded, and that would also include using a thumb pick versus a regular flat pick. Of course, there's a tremendous variation in the sounds and attack that you will have with different kind of picks: cotton, nylon, wood. There's a lot of different subtle differences between each pick, the thickness as well, versus playing with my back of my first finger, playing this chord there. Now with a pick, A, now, you see how close they are, just using the back of my fingernail. And I can vary my attack by hitting it a little harder, a little softer, or I can also use all my fingers for an extended strum. Also, there's things that you can do to make your playing sound completely different. Also do different patterns. AV patterns, that type of thing. You can't do that with a pick, guys. So yeah, it's your right hand that's going to make you sound different. Everything going down here, up here, is a lot the same with your left hand. But you're going to get your difference between one player to the next is often in their right hand, and tremendously different whenever you have independence of that thumb. And now I'll show you a few things that you could do barehanded that you can't do with a pick. See the difference? I'm using my thumb to do a drone or like. You can see I've got my thumb is doing something different. I'm banging on those bass notes and doing a lot of things with my free fingers. You know, I've got three free fingers. Whew, man, try that sometime. So there's so much I can do. I've really turned myself. You see, I can. And I'm able to do that. If I did it with just a pick, it just sound like. Can't do it, man. There's no way you can play it as fast. I couldn't do it. So you can, your hands are. Your thumb is free. It's giving you some ways that you can play that are going to sound completely different. Let me think of another, like. can't play those type of patterns with a pick. It's just too fast. Now, if you're doing a strum, you can do complex strums. What I'm doing is I'm using my first finger, hitting a power chord. Now, you can't do that with a pick, guys, because I'm doing a power chord. I'm catching with my third finger, I'm plucking and hitting my 5th and 6th string. Playing power chord. There's no way you're going to be able to do that with a pick. I'm doing with this, and with my third finger. You're not going to be able to get that kind of a sound with a pick. There's just no way. Another quick example or two. Not going to do that with a pick. Sounds a bit different and interesting. And so you can see, these are just a few of the hundreds of things that you can do. Yeah, it takes more skill. You're doing some things with your fingers, you know, you're not... Oh, like that. You can also play patterns like... Can't do that with a pick. So you've got a lot of intricate patterns you can play. You can play melodies that sound great and different. There's a lot of advantages to playing with a pick. But if you're a beginner, you know, you need to start with that pick. But I got a lesson that walk you quite a good ways into finger picking. Great for blues too. hope that gives you a few ideas, or whether you wanted to go into finger picking. If so, it's a little bit of a different track for the most part. So make your choice, guys. Make it count. And I hope you picked barehandedness. All right, that's it for today.